friends, it's Jessie here. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. In today's video, we're gonna start setting up for budgeting in March. I know it's early, we're only halfway through February, but the last half of February I have a ton of budget videos planned, and I don't want to have more content than I can handle, so I decided to start putting out my March budget setup videos a little bit early to make room for the other videos that I have planned. I hope you guys don't mind. Today we're going to be going into my Erin Condren monthly planner and setting up my transaction log for March. I don't think I've ever done a standalone video on this particular setup, but I thought, why not? So I have my planner here. I'm just going to, oops, upside down. I'm just going to flip to March. This is the setup we're going to be working on today. I have some stickers that I'm going to lay down from Caffeinated Cait. I went in and downloaded and printed and cut some of her budget stickers, so I have them here. This is the page we're going to work with today. This is her March 2021 calendar. I will link this down below. Like I said, I just downloaded this from her Etsy store. I paid just a few dollars for this particular printable, $3 I think, and I just used my silhouette portrait and cut these stickers, and I'm going to lay them down with you all today and get this calendar all set up for transaction tracking in March. If you have never watched my videos before and you don't know what this looks like, I'll show you guys a peek at February. This is where I track all of my monthly transactions. Anytime that I spend money, I use a color coding system and I put the transactions down in the calendar. It works out really, really well for me. So I want to get everything set up so that when March rolls around, February is a short month, so it'll be here before we know it, I am all set and ready. So first thing I'm going to do is shed some light on the topic. I don't know how well you guys can see. There we go. And I'm going to start out by whiting out all of the holidays in here as well as these headings so they don't show through the stickers. I like to redate my calendar and have it be a Monday start, and so when I do that, all of these holidays will be on the wrong days, so I need to just go ahead and white those out so that I don't have to worry about it and so I don't confuse myself. I'm going to go ahead and fold my folder in half here, zoom you guys in just a little bit, and we're going to get to whiting things out. So this whiteout is from Tombow. It is the mono correction tape. Works really nicely. And I'm just going to go in and white everything out. And then we'll start laying down stickers. Alright, so you don't have to white out everything before you lay down stickers. I have these stickers printed on removable matte paper. It's a little bit thin, and because the colors of this kit are so light, that black would have shown through, and I just wanted to make sure I gave it a nice clean look. So now I'm just going to start laying down the stickers. So I always peel this up first, and that's not what I want first. I'm going to use this Monday through Thursday heading here, and get that laid down first. Like I said, I do like to redate this so that it has a Monday start. My husband gets paid on Tuesdays, so ideally I would have a Tuesday start, but obviously they just don't make calendars with Tuesday starts. And this does not fit perfectly. I think what I have realized is that the kits that I've been buying are formatted for the Erin Condren monthly planner from last year. So, they're just not a perfect fit. I don't mind. I make it work. Doesn't really bother me. But if that's going to bother you, just make sure that if you're going in to buy printable stickers, that you make sure that they're formatted for your planner. I just love Caffeinated Cait's designs so much that I don't mind kind of making it work. So I'm going to sort of center this, and then I'll white out anything that shows through. So that is the first heading. Just going to go in. Okay, so I think that that is really beautiful. It's not perfect, like I said, but I'm okay with it, except for the fact that I got white out on my actual sticker. So I'm just gonna, there we go. And now I'm gonna put in this March 2021 heading. And you know, there are these stickers to go along the bottom to cover up this strip here, but I actually think that this strip matches pretty well, so I'm not even going to use these. Now I'm going to go in with the date dots. So because I redated it, I need to make sure that the date dots line up with the proper day. And this is very, very tedious to put down all these little tiny dots. So I'm definitely going to speed you guys through this so you don't have to watch me struggle. And I will be right back. white dots in. That was a struggle. It took way longer than it should have probably. And they're not perfect. Some of them are crooked, some of them are higher, some of them are lower. I think I need to get a small pair of tweezers to use for this, and that would make it a lot easier in the future, but for now, it's fine. The next thing I'm going to do is go in and put in my paydays. So I know on one of these sheets of stickers, there are some payday stickers. Yeah, here we go. So I'm going to use these payday stickers to add in my paydays. So my husband gets paid every Tuesday. So I'm going to put a payday sticker on each of the Tuesdays in the month. And if I'm not mistaken, he should have 5 paydays in March, which is exciting. He gets paid on a weekly basis. So I just want to make sure to mark all of his paydays. I don't think there are any bank holidays in March that would keep him from receiving his paycheck on Tuesdays, so should be just fine to put those in. And in addition to his paydays, I also get paid from YouTube. It's not guaranteed, but it's been pretty consistent that I've gotten a paycheck from YouTube every month, so I'm going to go ahead and put that in. Typically we get paid on the 21st of the month, but that's a Sunday, so I'm going to assume then that we'll get paid the following day on Monday, so I'm going to go ahead and put a payday sticker on that day as well. And so that is going to take care of all of our paydays for the month. I'm also going to use these little dots here to mark specific days I need to remember for my husband's work. So he is going to be on call, and I need to figure out when because I don't yet have his March calendar. So he was on call on the 12th. So he will be on call again on the 12th. So I'll just put that little dot in there to mark that. And that, I believe, is everything for the main calendar. So the bulk of this will get filled up during March when I'm actually tracking my transactions. So say I go grocery shopping on this Tuesday, I will use a sticker to mark the amount that I spent. And so I do need to set up my key still. I am done, I believe, with the Caffeinated Cait stickers. I will be using the rest of these stickers to set up other pages in my workbook here. So be on the lookout for those videos. I will keep this in case I want to use one of these decorative boxes or something. In fact, let's go ahead and use one of these decorative boxes to label my key. Why not? So I'm just going to set up my little color coding key here. So I'm going to stick this sticker down here. And I don't have like super fancy lettering or anything. I'll just write in that this is my key. And I should have my transaction stickers here in the back, and I do. So I just want to set up my color coding key. So whenever I put in my bills, I always do my bills in blue. What did I just do with that pen? Literally just had that pen in my hand and I cannot figure out what I did with it. You guys are probably laughing at me right now, but I'm just gonna grab a new pen and we're gonna write in that blue is for bills. And I'm just gonna stick that down here on the side so that I can reference really quickly and see that my bills are in blue. Oops. Let's straighten that out a little bit. It's a little crooked. Okay. Next up, I have pink for grocery. So anytime that I make a grocery transaction, I will write it in on a pink sticker and put it down, and that way all I have to do when I'm tallying up how much I spent on groceries is look for the pink stickers. So alright, now we are going to need my light purple, which I use to mark gas transactions. This pen is starting to run out of ink. I still have not purchased new black Parkoo pens. I keep saying I'm going to. Okay. This gray color is what I use to write in my debt snowball payments. I use this dark purple color to mark my transactions, so anything that I use my personal money for. This yellow is for eating out. This light green is miscellaneous expenses. Alright, let's keep going here. The orange is anything I take out of my sinking funds, which I don't technically have to track here. I just like to because I like to keep all my transactions together. But I do have a separate sinking fund transaction log, which we will set up at some point, probably closer to when March begins, because I need to kind of see where my sinking fund totals are at the end of February before I can set up March. So be on the lookout for that video. Where? Ah, here. Must have went right by it. And then this dark pink color I use for unbudgeted expenses. Now let me just take a look at February and see if I missed anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so that's everything I typically track. I do want to put down one more though. I'm going to use this navy blue color to put down anything else. So sometimes I will put things into my budget that don't fall into any of these categories. And so it won't necessarily be an unbudgeted expense because it's something I budget for. And for that, I'm just going to write other. So for example, if I know that I want to buy something in a week and I don't need to save for it, I might just stick it in my, my budget. And so that would be marked then with an other sticker. So just FYI, these stickers that I used here, I do make myself using my Silhouette Portrait But if you are interested in tracking your stickers in a similar fashion, there are a ton of Etsy shops that offer transaction stickers like this. They won't be exactly like this, but very similar. So I don't know if Caffeinated Cait has stickers like this, but I know that Planner Cait sells stickers like this. I know Sarah Marie sells similar transaction tracking stickers. So if you are interested in setting up a planner to do color coding transaction tracking, you can check out those shops for similar stickers. Just going to write really quickly that this is when my husband is on call. And that is pretty much everything. This is all set up and ready to go for March. I love that I'm a little bit ahead of the game. I just realized I put this payday on the wrong day. So we get paid typically on the 21st, so I will actually get paid on the 22nd, not the 29th. Alright, luckily I print all my stickers on removable matte paper, so it was really easy just to peel it and stick it elsewhere. So that is it for today's video. I know it was a little bit different. Hopefully you found it helpful. Maybe it inspired you to start working on your March setup, even though we are still a couple of weeks away. It doesn't hurt to get yourself a little bit ahead of the game. I will have all of the stickers linked down below, as well as everything else that I used in this video, so that if you want to get your hands on something to create your own spread like this, you can easily do that. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, friends.